Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today's topic is based on a question that I received from a subscriber who contacted me over on my Facebook page. And it is in regards to the recent changes that Facebook has made to their algorithms and how it might affect you as an artist. So if you are interested in either maybe starting a Facebook art page, or if you already have one and you don't really know what these changes mean, then keep watching because this video is definitely something that you are going to want to pay attention to. If at the end of this video you found it helpful, I would really appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up. That way it allows other people to find my content, and this way we get to help each other out. So in advance, I thank you very much for that. So on to Jordan's question. Jordan asks me, has the new changes on Facebook affected your ability to sell art on Facebook at all? Should I still work on building a following there, or should I go somewhere else? This is a great question, and one that has really affected and will affect all of us that have businesses on Facebook. So if you're not familiar with what is going on, in earlier 2018, I think it was late 2017, early 2018, Facebook decided to change their algorithms, which means that they are changing the priority of the content that you as a user of Facebook see. So when you go on your Facebook page as a user and you scroll through your feed, the very first things that are going to pop up at the top of your feed is going to be posts from your friends and family and from the groups you belong to. Anything from businesses to articles that you have from news-related sites that you like on Facebook, anything like that from brands, those types of things are going to be way further down in your Facebook news feed. So that is the major change that is happening. Facebook wants your experience to be more personal, wants you to connect with your family and friends more, and with businesses, and just they don't want you to be bombarded with brands and business and articles that you may or not want to see, things like that. So they want it to be a more personal experience for you, which is great, I think, as a user. But as a business, it's shocking how much it has really changed what people can see on their Facebook news feed. If you already have a Facebook page, then you already know about organic reach. And basically what that is, for those of you who don't know, it's a little bar that you see under your posts, and it lets you know how many people who have seen your post organically, meaning with no, it has nothing to do with what you did personally. In other words, you didn't pay for them to see it. It just happened organically through shares, through likes, through comments. So it allows you to see how many people have seen and interacted with your posts. Since Facebook has made these changes, my organic reach has gone down considerably, probably by 50%. And that is a huge deal. So people who already like my page are not seeing my content. And that it's distressful, especially for somebody who does a lot of selling on Facebook like I do, or like I have. So the way things have changed now, that means that I also have to change. I have to change the way that I'm doing business on Facebook, and you are going to have to change the way you do your business on Facebook. So to answer Jordan's question, should he still try to do an art page on Facebook? My answer to that question is yes, you should, because it is not going to hurt you. It can only help you to be on the internet, regardless of where you are, as long as you are engaging in that area. If you start up a Facebook page and you don't engage or promote any content on there, then No, you shouldn't do it. But it can't hurt you as long as you are engaging and as long as you provide good content for your followers. So, the only way to do that, the only way for you to get seen in newsfeed, and Facebook has stated this also, is that if you want to be seen, you have to provide good content for your followers. So they're not going to really change that aspect of it. If I, as a business, if I'm providing quality content for my followers, then Facebook is going to allow that to get seen faster than brands and businesses who are just posting things for sale. So this means that you can't just post things for sale. You shouldn't be doing that anyway. You should be providing rich content for your followers, because that's how you build your trust with your fans and followers, and then that's going to make them want to purchase from you. If you're just trying to sell, nobody likes that. So you should be providing good quality content anyway. And if you're not doing that, how do you go about doing that? I've mentioned this in other videos, but it's important enough that I'm going to mention it in this one also. You provide content that allows them to get to know you as an individual, your personal side. And if you go to my Facebook page, you will see how I do it. And I get engagement from my followers. So you need to be posting about things related to your art business, but not where you're selling all the time. So what mediums are you using? What is your favorite thing to be working on at the moment? What types of things are inspiring you to paint at the moment? What does your studio look like? What new things do you have going on? Are you teaching anywhere? Are you having an art show anywhere? Do you have any collaborations coming up? There are plenty of things that you can post about on your Facebook art page that allow people to see a more personal side from you. So you're not just trying to sell your work all the time. You are also trying to get your followers' attention so that they notice who you are. They can learn a little bit more about you. You can build that trust relationship, and they'll want to engage in your content. Another important thing to do is to ask questions. Your followers want to know that they're being appreciated. They want to know that you care what they have to say. So, provide content where you ask questions that will generate answers. Generally, if you ask a question on Facebook, most of the time you'll find that people are more than happy to answer your question. So ask relevant questions. If you're working on a piece of artwork and you want to know, what color should I use next? What should I paint next? What would you like to see next? What if you paint animals like I do? What is your favorite bird? Like, I'm painting birds right now. People like answering those questions, and you really should be paying attention to what it is that your customers want to see, because that gives you feedback as to what they want. So, as bad as this whole algorithm change sounds, and it is a big change and it is going to take a lot of getting used to, it can challenge you as an artist, as a business, to become better at engaging with your followers. Now, I have heard there have been some chatter about other artists saying, well, maybe I should start a Facebook group, because obviously groups are not going to be affected as much by this change that Facebook has started. So what is the difference between a Facebook page and a Facebook group? So a Facebook page is where you pretty much control the content that people see. You are the one that is doing most of the posting. You are the one who is providing the content for them. A group is more for people to connect with each other. So while you could start a Facebook group for your art, it's more about you being a moderator or an administrator, where you're looking out over all of your followers while they are engaging with each other. So, unless I've not done this myself, but as a business, I personally wouldn't do this because it doesn't really satisfy my need, I guess, because I need to be able to be in control of the content that's being promoted. And if my followers are engaging with each other, you really can't guarantee what it is that they're going to be talking about. So they may or may not be sharing information regarding your work or work in general or whatever. So it's just, there's too many variables with a Facebook group as opposed to a Facebook page. So I recommend sticking with a Facebook page. But if you have a Facebook group for your art and you have found it to be successful, please leave a comment below because I would love to hear about that. And I'm sure that other people would like to hear about that as well. So, yeah, so I hope I've answered your question, Jordan. And for those of you who are working on building an art page on Facebook, please continue to do so because, again, there are a lot of people on Facebook and they do want to connect with you. We as artists, we as business people just have to figure out a better way to connect with our followers. And that is kind of what it's come down to. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope that this has been helpful for you, and I look forward to seeing you all next time. Thanks, everybody. Bye.